you now if you ask your dads to get some in. So leave your mummy's loving arms, there's no way you can win. You're victim of your corporal's charm, so get some in. The rat's got 2 years of your life now, isn't that a sin? There's only one way to get out, and that's to get some in. Get some in!
Hello, girls! Keep them seams straight. Form up in a line, a breast. Know what I mean? Do you blank out your corsets? As if so, you filthy little airman, and the rest of you get down. I suppose this was your idea, was it, Lily?
No, Corporal. But I was peeping.
A sex maniac. You're all sex maniacs. You were supposed to be here to learn how to be nursing attendants, not peeping toms. Now get down that lecture hall. Our first lesson begins at 0900 hours.
We've got plenty of time, Corporal.
I have, you haven't.
Why?
Because you lot will be doubling round the camp 4 times before you get there, you pornographic jockstrap. Now move! And remember, they are ladies in there. Have a bit of respect. Fly. Come. Fly. Come on.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Get out, you dirty little airman!
O'Reilly.
Hang about, that's tea's over here. Good boy, Kent. 2 teas. Come on, Bruce.
What's all this syllabus thing they give us?
It's what we've got to learn, isn't it?
I'll never learn all this.
Nah, nor me. No, I reckon they've gone wrong here, Bruce, you know. I reckon they've given us a surgeon's course by mistake.
For instance, what's physiology?
Like spiritualism, innit?
That doesn't sound right.
No,
Hey,
it
Ken,
don't.
what's physiology?
It's the study of the workings of the human body.
Ooh, do you mind if I sit next to you in class and crib off your learned papers?
Tis rather like going back to school, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all right for you two, staying on till you was 18. I left school when I was 14.
But that's awful. What sort of society do we live in when a child is forced to go out to work at the age of 14?
I never went to work. Just gave school the elbow for last year. I met Edna, didn't I?
You mean to say you played truant for a whole year?
Yeah. I tell you what, I learnt more about the workings of a human body underneath the bandstand with Edna. And you'll see sight of her in this course.
Well, we've all been out with girls, Jakey.
Not like Edna, you haven't?
Well, maybe not. But that sort of thing doesn't have a lot to do with healing, does it?
I don't know. We always felt better afterwards.
Ology this, ology that, ology the other. Why can't they write it in plain Scottish?
Are you belly aching again, Claymore Gob?
I'm just saying, this course looks impossible.
Yeah, for you lot, yeah. Piece of duff for me. They'll probably make me a surgeon.
Hey!
You lot won't even get over the first hurdle.
No. We don't even know what physiology means, Corporal.
I do.
Do you think you could tell us, please? Go on.
All right, then. Physio, right? Comes from physog, meaning the face. Physiology is the study of the face. Simple.
Oh. I'll write that down if I may.
Yeah, but that's the last bit of help you get off of me. From now on, you just flounder along in my wake.
Is your wife pleased you're retraining as a medic, Corporal?
Pleased? She's dumbstruck. Of course, she'll be here tomorrow. I'm getting fixed up with new married quarters, you know.
What? On a 13-week course? That's a bit jammy, innit?
Jan, don't come into it, Flash Harry.
No, it's having friends like group captains who are on the same wavelength as one.
Well, it takes one to know one.
Was that dumb insolence?
How could it be? I was talking.
Yeah. Well, you just watch it. Yeah, the group captain is pushing me up to the front of the housing list. Yet another prize to lay at the feet of the woman who worships the ground that I walk on. Oh, marriage is a wonderful thing.
I'd like to get married someday.
Well, you? No chance. None of you. You're all perverts.
We're not.
Yeah? What was you doing leering over the fence at the WAF then? Only perverts do things like that. Normal men don't do things like that.
Here, you. If I catch you looking over our fence again, I'll give you a good hammering.
Mistaken identity. You didn't mean me. It wasn't me.
Blimey, I reckon she could give him an hammering and all.
What did you say?
I said, hang on.
Oh, sorry, Corporal. Sorry, That's all right. You on the new course?
Yes, Corporal.
Call me Wendy. What's your name?
Bruce.
See you around. Bruce.
Bloody hell, she fancies it.
Not that on top of everything else.
Hey, come on, we've got our first lecture in 5 minutes. What is it? Anatomy. Hey, make sure you pay attention, Bruce, because there is a lot of anatomy to that Corporal Wendy.
There we are. I've given you the names of the 206 bones in the human body. Judging from your expressions, there ought to be 207, to include the bone that fills the space between your ears. Right, 5 minutes discussion to round off. Why have we got bones at all? Anyone? Yes?
Because God, in his infinite wisdom, gave them to us.
It's your infinite wisdom that interests me, and I'll thank you not to resort to metaphysics to cover your lack of it.
Well...
You!
Oi!
Why bones at all?
Well, why not?
Why?
Well, of course, no, hang about.
I hang about for you. We'd all be skeletons by the time I got an answer. Corporal?
Sir?
Why bones at all?
Because, if we didn't have bones, we would all fall on the ground like big blobs.
I don't know why you're all braying like jackasses. That answer is basically correct.
See.
However luckily arrived at. You see, the function of the skeleton is primarily one of support, rather like the framework of a ship.
What about a rubber dinghy, sir?
A steel ship, and watch it. Now, why do you suppose we should be so pedantic in the nomenclature of the bones? You.
What does pedantic mean, sir?
Particular. Why should we be so particular in the nomenclature of the bones?
What does nomenclature mean, sir?
He's a jock, sir. He's thick, sir.
My father was Scottish. You, as nursing attendants, need to know the nomenclature of the bones because you may find yourself in a field situation, giving information to a medical officer. And he will want to know the precise location of any injury.
Sir?
Yes?
I'm sure your father comes from an entirely different part of Scotland to him, sir. And even if it was the same part, it'd be a nicer house and a nicer garden, sir.
Be quiet.
Sir?
Of course, insofar as bones are concerned, bones like the,
Femur, sir.
Good.
Crawler.
We will be going on to describe the inside as well as the outside. Does anyone know what's inside a long bone?
Marrow, sir.
Good. Biology at school?
Yes, sir. Of course, the Latin nomenclature is medulla osseum.
Is it really? Thank you very much for telling me. Now, what is the Latin for cocky little airman? Well, I've had about as much as I can take for one day. When we meet tomorrow, however, I shall expect you all to be fully conversant in the nomenclature of the bones.
What? You mean like homework, sir?
Yes. This has a dual function. A, you learn something, and B, protects the virtue, however dubious, of the WAFs here.
Room, chunk!
Which part of Scotland are you from, incidentally?
Glasgow, sir.
Oh, dear. Yes, I knew there was something. You've been rather more successful in crawling round the group captain than you have with me.
He asked me to make sure that you got the keys to your married quarters. There you are.
Thank you, sir. Oh, I'd like you to know this, sir, that when me and my Alice get settled in, sir, you will be the first one round for a glass of Pomela, sir.
I shall be busy on that day.
Oh, right. You can laugh, but I'm the one with the keys. I'm the one with the private accommodation. 23A to the parade. How's that for a bit of pedantic nomenclature? Oh, you're gonna love this, Alice. 17, 19, 21, 23. Oh. Excuse me, mate.
Yeah?
Do you know where number 23A to the parade is?
Yeah, that's it, just round the corner.
Oh, thanks. The group captain got it for me personally, you know.
That's just like him.
Yeah. Thanks, mate.
There's only one way to get out, and that's to get some in. Get some in! It's time for national service, lads. Get some in!
No, it's no good. I still can't see any WAF quarters from here.
Look, what about a bit of homework?
That's what I'm trying to see, innit? Nah, it's no good. I'll have to get a longer stick.
I was talking about these bones. Jakey, you better learn them.
All right. All right, yeah, I suppose you're right. I don't fancy crossing that squadron leader. He's got eyes like George Raft. They go right through you. Oh, dear me.
No wonder I never feel well. I haven't got as many ribs as anyone else.
Of course you have.
No, I haven't. Count them for yourself.
There you are.
12.
Exactly. It says here you're supposed to have 24.
That's 12 on each side.
Oh. Oh, that's all right then. Hey, Matthew, have you learned it already?
No, and I'm not going to.
Why, what's the matter with you?
A certain person, that's what's the matter.
What have I said now?
It's not you. It's a certain squadron so-called leader, somebody.
Oh, come on. I know he was a bit ratty.
Ratty? He was more than ratty. He's godless. Accusing me of resorting to metaphysics. You don't resort to metaphysics. I'll have him know that God is a reality. He's everywhere. He was in that lecture room with us.
Where was he sitting?
No, if you start, I shall have to take my glasses off to you.
You'll only trip up and bang your head on something.
Calm down and get on with your swatting.
Won't. We get tested on it tomorrow.
Don't care.
And if we don't know the answers, they'll be held to... Sorry.
So what? Think I'll dip into Corinthians now? Sorry, chaps. Paddy over. It's just that officer reminded me of our local vet at home. He was an atheist. He was the one who let my duckling die. It's an awful lot to learn, isn't there? Where are you up to, Jakey?
At the creek. Why? When you've got a perfectly good word like bonce, you have to say cranium.
Raph. Typical Raph.
And where's your Bentley?
Your what?
Your Bentley. I've got it written down here, look.
Bentley?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard of the Bentley bone.
No. Hang about. No, that ain't a bone. No, I remembered now. It's Chelsea centre forward. I lost interest round about there. I started to think about football.
I can't give in. It's all gibberish.
Yeah, me and all. We'll never learn this rubbish.
Yes, we will. Look, we've got all evening.
Oh.
Look, I'll help you. Come on, stand up, Bruce. Come on, stand up. Come here. Now, look, I'll point to the bones, and you tell me what they are, all right?
All right, go on.
Right. What's that one, Matthew?
The clavichord. No, the clavicle.
That's it. Now, Jakey, this one.
Oh, God.
I see you're at it again, Puffhouse. You've even torn his shirt off.
You've got a very dirty mind, Corporal.
And you've got a very big mouth, you Caledonian Aborigine, so shut it before I get nasty.
You ain't got far to travel.
You see these ears, Ted? They are 2 little radar stations, and they pick up all your nasty little thoughts before they even come out of your nasty little mouth, so shut yours and all!
Oh, for heaven's sakes, why can't we just chat like normal human beings instead of all this bicker, bicker, bicker?
Oh, thank you, Matthew, for bringing back a bit of sanity into all our lives. That's all I come up here for, a little chat. I thought that we might chat about my new married quarters.
Oh, yes. How is 23A Tedder Parade, Corporal?
Well, I'll tell you something. It's different from all the other houses down that road.
Why, what's different about it?
It's a bloody... it's a caravan. I wanted a caravan.
You think your wife will like it, Corporal?
Like it? She'll love it. Probably.
Is this, caravan one of them horse-drawn jobs, Corporal?
Don't be ridiculous! It's modern, well-ish. It's comfy, compact, a little bit dilapidated, but nothing that a few hours' work won't put right.
Does the Air Force pay for that?
The materials, yes, but I have to find my own manpower.
Here it comes.
You guessed, Jockstrap. Yes, my 4 best friends. Into your denims at the double. Move!
Sorry, Corporal. No can do.
Hang on, I think I've got a gremlin in my radar here. I thought I heard you say no.
Well, I did. Really? Well, you know yourself, we've got to do this revision for tomorrow.
Well, I shall be. You'll be the ones doing the painting.
But we'll get into terrible trouble.
There's a way out of that, Matthew.
What?
When you've done my caravan, kill yourselves. Now get into your denims. Move! Officer present!
Morning, sir. Morning. All right, sit down. For those of you who want to press on for your doctorates of medicine, we come to the second lecture on anatomy. First, however, I intend to discover who has and who has not learned the revision I set you. Weren't you 4 sitting at the front yesterday?
Was we, sir?
Yes, you was. Come along. Change places as you were yesterday. Would you set up that skeleton for me, please, Corporal?
Gladly, sir. Skellington all correct and hanging to attention, sir.
Does it salute?
He's dead, sir.
Sit down. Right, let's sort out the wheat from the chaff. You. Can you tell me what this bone's called?
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
What is it?
He's a grammar school boy, sir. Done biology. Knows it anyway, sir.
Oh, yes, quite right. Well, you tell me, Corporal.
Yes, sir. That bone, sir, is the left humerus, sir.
Correct.
Sir,
Yes.
there is a little trick as to how I remembered that, sir.
Really?
You see, the humerus is generally referred to as the funny bone, sir. You see, humerus, funny, funny, humerus. Get it, sir?
Good Lord, I've been in medicine for 17 years, and that's the first time I've ever made that connection.
Have that one on me, sir.
Thank you. You, what's that bone?
The right patella, sir.
Good. And that one?
The left femur, sir.
Good. Right, let's come back to the shrinking violets. You! What's that bone?
Oh, yeah. No, hang on, sir.
I'm not a telephone operator. What is it?
The bum bone, sir.
The bum bone.
No, it's the name of that new singer bloke, innit? That new Yankee one. Elvis.
Presley?
The Presley bone.
The pelvis, you fool! You, what's that?
The clavichord, sir.
The clavichord is a musical instrument.
Ickle.
The ickle bone.
No, the clavicle, sir. You see, I play the harpsichord, and I suddenly went to musical instruments instead of to bones.
So you refer to the rib cage as the xylophone.
There's 24 of them, sir.
Xylophones?
No, sir, ribs.
Well, at least you know that. Stand up and show us what they're joined to. Not at the back, at the front. I'm so sorry, I didn't realize you were having a private conversation. Sit down. Well, it's obvious to me that you four have not done the revision I set you. Well, have you?
Well, no, sir. Only
Only what? I'm sure you've got some very, very good excuse coming up.
Well...
Well?
Nothing, sir.
Nothing, sir. I see. Well, there are always some bad apples in the barrel, and you four are obviously mine. Now, I'm warning you, you better pull your damn socks up. Corporal?
Sir?
I want these idle men put on fatigues. Can you find something?
I'll do my very best, sir.
Marvellous, isn't it? We haven't been here 2 minutes and Marsh drops us in it.
We've had it with that officer now. We're marked, men.
Well, lads, you win some, you lose some.
Have you found a way of sneaking into the wax quarters?
No? Why?
Well, you seem to be taking Marsh's latest little prank very calmly.
Do I? Well, it might have something to do with this hacksaw I just found lying around.
Where on earth did that come from?
Couldn't tell you, son. Must have fallen in. I was walking past the workshops. You know, it's a funny thing with me and hacksaws. I could never stop fiddling with them. I mean, look at me here now. Here I am fiddling away like a good one. I don't even realise what I'm doing, you know.
But if you do that, the caravan will...
Well?
Well, I must say, Percy, this is beautiful.
I told you we was going up in the world, Alice.
I reckon these probably cost £1,000 each to build, you know.
Oh, at least, my love, at least.
Which one's ours, love?
Well, ours is just around the corner, actually.
Same style,
It faces open ground.
but in the same style, though.
More distinctive, I'd say.
There we are.
What? That?
Welcome home, my darling. Give it a chance, Alice.
Why should I? It's a stinking sardine tin.
But it's bigger inside.
Oh, how can it be?
Oh, come on, Alice, come and have a look. You'll love it. Here we are. Up our little steps. Oh, Alice, look at that lovely modern dinette. It's beautiful. You come down this end. Come on, come down here.
You'll be the lowest form of life, you'll wish that you were dead. The rats for 2 years of your life, now isn't that a sin? There's only one way to get out, and that's to get some in. Get some in! National service, lads, so get some in. They'll tell you now if you ask your dads to get some in. So leave your mummy's loving arms, there's no way you can win. No victim of your corporal's charm, so get some in. The rat's got 2 years of your life, now isn't that a sin? There's only one way to get out, and that's to get some in. Get some in!
Keep them seams straight. Form up in a line, a breast. Know what I mean? Do you blank out your corsets? Because if so,
You filthy little airman, and the rest of you, get down! I suppose this was your idea, was it, Lily?
No, Corporal. But I was peeping.
Sex maniac. You're all sex maniacs. You were supposed to be here to learn how to be nursing attendants, not peeping toms. Now get down that lecture hall. Our first lesson begins at 0900 hours.
We've got plenty of time, Corporal.
I have, you haven't.
Why?
Because you lot will be doubling round the camp 4 times before you get there, you pornographic jockstrap. Now move! And remember, they are ladies in there. Have a bit of respect. Fly! Come! Fly! Come on!